Hi, Richard here, owner of Learn, Implement, Share. I want to talk about the Mathematics Teacher's Toolkit. So the idea is I'm a teacher, right? And I teach the way I normally teach, and it's probably the way I was taught. So it's fairly teacher directed, and I'm giving examples and students are copying that down most of the time. But I'm also aware that I need to be doing thinking activities. I need to have the students thinking and collaborating a little bit, and it's good to have some investigations, and it's good to be doing these other kind of 21st century things. And those activities, when I come across them, I put them in my toolkit. And that means that once a month I can bring out an activity and that has students collaborating and talking amongst themselves and exploring concepts. And in my head, I can tick off that box. Oh, yes, I did some teaching for understanding this month. I did some collaboration. I did some students communicating their understanding. But my default is stock standard teaching, because that's the only thing I know to get through the syllabus. Because there's nothing about those toolkit activities that tells me this is what I should be doing all the time. Right? So in my head, the only option I have is to teach the way I've been taught, which I call a procedures first, understanding second approach. I'm a maths teacher, I teach procedures, and if I do it well and the students have enough practice, I hope they get the understanding. But in the back of my head, I know it doesn't really happen very well at all. But that's all I know. And that's all most people are doing around me, so that's what I do. But I've got my toolkit, and once a month or once every couple of weeks, I do something a bit more interesting. Well, here's an idea. Why don't we open the toolkit, take everything out and throw the toolkit away? Or what if we were to put our default teaching methodologies in the toolkit? Is there a way that we could base our everyday teaching around the principles of the toolkit activities, which are student collaboration, students getting their hands dirty, exploring concepts, students talking to each other, teacher talking less, students talking more? Could we do that in a way that's time efficient? Well, yes, we can. But we need a roadmap, and we need examples of what that looks like. So that's my thought-provoking message. If it was thought-provoking, then it was a thought-provoking message. I reckon we should throw the toolkit out, or maybe put our stock standard maths teaching in the toolkit and maybe pull that out once a month. But we have to find a way to teach in a way that is rich in terms of understanding and then fosters agency in kids and collaboration and all that. We need to find a way to do that in a time-efficient manner. And there is absolutely ways of doing that in time-efficient manners. I don't know, you know what I mean. So if you're interested, if you'd like to check out more, give us a message in the comments, and perhaps we have a Zoom chat. I'm talking with maths leaders every week about this, and we've got department-wide PDs that show teachers how to tweak their approach so that more students understand, more students get engaged, more students have control over their learning, more students have agency, more students take responsibility, and the teacher has a better time in the class. Doesn't that sound good? All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.